that's it. Looks like there's a little extra water today because it's pushing through. This is the end. You can see here the end of the river has been drawing back as it warms up and dries out, but wow, it just started moving again while I was here. It's going all the way back through the canyon. Looks like it might fill this little puddle again. That's amazing. I can't believe I had timing on that one. You can see it's moving a little better there. Coming a long way. The water's flowing all the way through Afton Canyon, which is not regular, although, you know, it does happen. It's the right season for it. Last time I took video of the river flowing through the canyon, it stopped, you know, a good mile back from here. But yeah, you can see, wow, it is spreading out again. I wonder why it receded overnight. Maybe it, from it being so freezing cold overnight. I don't know. But now it is spreading out here again. This really must be the end though, because you can see over here the riverbed just keeps, you know, it's all salt from here and very dry. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit and we'll see what happens. And yeah, this is part of the Razor Road open area. I hear so many dune buggies and dirt bikes and just engines out in that direction. And I got here on my little dirt bike, although I'm going pretty slow on the little thing. You can just barely see how the ground tilts upward towards the canyon. And this mostly underground river, it's flowing pretty well right now. I'll show you the other points. I haven't been other videos, but there's a couple other points where there's the point where it surfaces back in there, which would be the start of this creek. It's not that far, about 5 miles away. Well, did not take long at all, and here we are. That area filled back up. Now it's starting to stream through there. And oh wow, but now that it's streaming through there, I can see it's slowing down over here, but still, I wonder if somehow there's been even more of an increase in the flow. Maybe more snow is melting. I don't know. But it sure looks like it's going to come down here and maybe refill. You can see how white it is out there. I mean, that can't be getting filled too often, but does it do this every day and then recede at night? I don't know what to tell you. But there we are. I have to use my phone battery, my other camera, which wasn't that good either. I don't have good cameras today, sorry. But we can see it's moved over to here now, and it's kind of spreading out, but yeah, and it's still cruising that way. It's slowing down. It's not as strong as it is right over there, but yeah, so it's not quite over yet, but it is. Oh, there we go. It's kind of really slowing down and sinking into the ground here now. So yeah, I guess that's about as far as it's gonna get. And I'll show you a little more of what it is up there at the start in just a moment. There it is, the current end of the Mojave River here in February 2023. Still moving east and north, just slightly. Yeah, it gets a little narrower here, and you can see the flow is pretty steady, and it'll be like this most of the way up into the canyon. Yeah, I'm on the bike here. It's fine. Here's the And it's getting a little wet in there, so I'm gonna go up this way. This is all open area, which is, it's basically a gigantic dirt bike park. The river's out there. I took a shortcut across here, and here's the edge of the open area all out there. It's okay to ride. And now, but also along here we got these fantastic whoop-de-doos. So I'm taking the road back through the canyon. The canyon's pretty much an open area too. You might just barely see a train bridge out there. My other video shows a lot better look at what it's like when the creek is flowing through there, because it's the same as it is now once you get up in there. It's really just about how far it's going down there. I'll show you a little more up there where it starts. Here we are in the middle of the canyon, and the river is flowing out. And you can see like a million Jeeps over there. Must be 15 or so. Plus little buggies, side by sides. But this is what it's like in here. It's really quiet in here. And it'll keep flowing up that way, and I'll show you where it starts flowing more or less. So the canyon goes a little ways further, but this is more or less the mouth, and the water starts somewhere in there, in the maybe half a mile or so, quarter mile, swampy, marshy area. You can see it's flowing through here, and then it actually outlets. It's in this big pool here because of the road comes through here. This is Mojave Road. Oh yeah. Well, I can't even see it. Somewhere right over there is where this water is letting out and going. It goes around that mountain, and then you can kind of tell, and then it's out into the canyon. Just a little ways up the road is the other water crossing where there's always water, but I guess the creek sort of starts flowing from over there. But it's more like it starts out in here. So the road crosses there. I gotta cross that. It's like a foot deep. I've done it before. It's alright. The creek sort of starts somewhere actually out in there. This is kind of an artificial, the creek, the river would be underground. This is sort of artificially happening because of the road cutting across the river. It's usually pretty much dry out there. My other videos that explain more. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, mainly the thing was to show you how far I went to the other end, and I'll link some other videos in the description that'll tell you more about the area. Yeah, thanks for coming with us.